Gotta say, though, that'd be kind of embarrassing if you did end up getting strangled by your own cables.
Seems about right.
Especially considering that, considering this situation, once the police show up, they'll probably just come to the conclusion, well, clearly this guy was just about to play Resident Evil Zero, so obviously it was a suicide.
I'm not sure if the police would assume Resident Evil to be at fault. Controller, what are you doing?
Rejecting your reality.
Apparently. Why is the game asking me to restart the loading?
Wait, how can you restart loading?
I'm not sure. It asked me if I want to continue or restart.
Confusing.
Confusing indeed. What's also confusing is that I cannot move. Ah, now I can move.
I think it might just simply be an option to just, restart from the beginning if you just end up screwing yourself over.
Seems about right.
Well, the fact that I think pretty much all of the extra modes that you unlock are now actually tied to that specific save file instead of it just being in a separate one.
That's always been the Capcom choice.
So let's start up with some inventory management.
Always good to start.
What do you mean I cannot leave more items in this room?
Yeah, that's also a problem. There's apparently a item limit.
Ah, I actually didn't know that.
You only have so many items lying around in a single room.
Well, I needed to use these herbs anyway, so... Right, I think last time we opened up the portrait that probably leads to the lab. And I'm pretty sure I need to do something before I can actually enter there. But
There's an easy way to answer your question. Hey, are you playing Resident Evil game? If yes, it's your lab.
Oh god, spiders.
Woohoo! My nightmare for tonight.
Also, control's not working when I enter a room. Is
What?
this... Oh, this is the grenade launcher. I thought it's the shotgun.
Wait, why isn't your control working?
That's a good question.
Probably should have played a little bit of this game ahead so that I'd actually be able to give some advice, but I was a little bit too busy playing Yakuza to actually, an actual good game.
I'm actually playing currently Yakuza Kiwami 2.
Huh.
It's an okay version of the second game.
I should have stayed with the grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher!
I was poisoned. Perfect that there is blue herb here.
Stop blue herb. I still have bad memories of that one hallway in Resident Evil Code Veronica.
A game I haven't played. That,
Might as well do the whole series now.
yeah, I have the bad feeling that sooner or later I have to play that one. Ah, Correctional Institute, so this is no laboratory?
Congratulations, you found a prison.
Never mind, it's the lab prison.
Ah yes, my favorite kind of prison, the lab.
Well, I guess none of these people are important in any way.
Really. It's just like nameless NPCs in the RPG, or...
Yeah, they have probably turned into zombies or something. Okay, that is clearly telling me to split up.
Split up, gang!
I'm almost there.
Well, I'm glad I could be of service. Time to go inside.
Teamwork! Why do they always need to have their daughter devices in these things?
I'm not sure why she is scared of the torture room.
I've been killing whole day monsters that are trying to eat me. Oh no! Somebody use torture device that's here. Fast.
Hey, a flashing device. Probably a bomb.
How would there be a bomb?
Oh, this will be annoying. Only 2 tries instead of checking every combination that is possible. I'm on a roll today.
You are wasting your time. I have already claimed this place for
It's a
myself,
camera.
which means you are trespassing, and I am very territorial.
Oh no, it's these things.
It's good I had full health. Else this cutscene would have hurt.
Ah yes, the classic monkey zombies.
Do you honestly believe this to be the real identity of that crazy young man? Impossible. But if somehow it
Kind of
is,
funny that back in the day we used to call the lickers monkeys.
In the old
And then zero game.
revealed Mr.
And now we have real
Smith's
monkey zombies.
Not to mention ours too. So, the time has come at last.
what are you going to do?
I will simply say goodbye to Umbrella. The biological weapon utilizing the T-virus has almost been completed. Our only remaining task is to acquire combat data.
You can't be serious. I refuse to abandon my word. I have finished the research on the T-virus, but I need a little more time to complete the more powerful G-virus.
Oh, Wesker, you're still...
Do as you wish. I will follow my initial plan and lure the STARS members into the mansion. Their superior combat training should make them perfect test subjects.
Fine. In the meantime, something must be done about that madman. As I recall, URC is equipped with a self-destruct device in the basement. I'll find it, set it off, and annihilate the place to nothing more than a mass of rubble.
I can't. Hold on.
Hey,
Hello.
so why is Rebecca hanging from a piece of rebar now?
I gave her a grenade launch and apparently that's too heavy for her. Also, she was attacked by an ape.
Oh no. I like that movie, Congo.
I clearly gave the wrong character a good weapon.
Oh yeah, the monkeys, I forgot about those. Aren't they kind of annoying to deal with?
I've only seen them in a cutscene thus far.
Well, there was one just there.
Yeah,
Well-
I ignored that one.
Well, to be honest, that's probably what you should be doing with most of them, really, because they honestly are annoying mostly due to the fact that most of the time when you shoot them, they just ignore it.
So, made any progress while I was gone?
Not really, I have... I'm kinda confused. Wasn't this the room where...
Yeah, I guess you need to take out all of the enemies before you can help her.
Or start shooting those monkeys.
This is not going well.
Maybe you should have brought your shotgun. Hey, there's a note there.
Well...
So ends Billy's story. Kidney punched to death by monkeys.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 0.
This whole thing wouldn't be nowhere near as annoying if they just decided, you know, not to make practically every single other weapon that is the handgun take up 2 slots.
Looks like I'll be seeing what happened while I was gone.
Yeah, mostly inventory management, though.
Ow! Cat, don't use your claws.
Alright, back to the not lab.
What would Wesker think if he just came across the lobby and sees all this stuff scattered around the floor?
Pros at work.
Maybe this is why they maybe this is why they developed those boxes, because everyone just kept putting all their grenade launchers on the lobby floor. So in the next dimension, they just developed the instant transmission box.
I really wish Umbrella would sell the technology.
Still have to question why they basically recreated dungeons for this.
Because they could.
Seems like a lot of wasted space unless they hold the job solicitation here.
I'm assuming it wasn't so much that they wanted to put this stuff here, but, you know, Alfred Ashford just insisted that they had to put all that stuff there.
Maybe it was already there when they built the school over it.
I don't think America is known for its Gothic castles. I could see a tech startup doing this, by the way, just creating dungeons and having people work in them.
Time to pitch that idea to Elon Musk. He will enjoy that.
Well, I suppose it'll have to, since
It just
he kind of lost his Tesla job.
Yep. The music is all dramatic, but I don't see a timer. So I guess I have all the time in the world.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I never actually took long enough to actually see if anything would happen.
Whoops. Forgot about this guy.
Now you're prepared for the monkeys. One of them's still alive.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Saw one of them still stand up there.
No, I think he tried to get back up, but then he pretty much just figured, you know, he decided to give up.
Yep.
I think you're gonna have to go down to that one area you weren't able to get through before because of the steam.
Oh.
So you wasted your grenade launcher. Can pick up that note there.
Yeah. There's one problem. Where was the boiler room actually?
I'd assume it's somewhere downstairs.
I think it's on the east wing there on the first floor. I think there's at least one part there that said that it was supposed to go down, so maybe it's there.
Makes sense. Before I'm doing that, I think there's still a help here. Stupid monkey hurt me. And knowing myself, I will probably run into 2 or 3 more zombies. Did that zombie have a Stars uniform?
No, I think that might just simply be one of those Umbrella Special Forces guys that also were on the train.
He was just a cosplayer. And seeing so many of these herbs lying around, it's kind of silly. They definitely had a cannabis problem here at the Umbrella Training Facility.
Got more apes.
Man. Well, I know how Charlton Heston felt.
This is clearly the wrong path. Back to the ape room.
Yeah, I think it's need to go to the door you just went back through,
And
then
then to the
take a
right.
right.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna die here.
Again?
Leave me! I hope there are some herbs in this room.
pull you up.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Just keeping my word. We promised to cooperate with each other. Remember?
This is Rebecca, over.
Rebecca, this is Enrico. Have you managed to locate Cohen yet? Over. Rebecca, answer me.
No, sir. I have not found him yet. I'll continue to search for him, over.
Rebecca,
My first mission already disobeyed orders. So much for my great law enforcement career. Oh well, I probably won't live long enough to worry about it. Billy, I just need to know. I need to know the truth. Did you kill 23 people? I'm not going to judge you. I just want to know the truth.
it was around this time last year. Our unit was ordered to Africa to intervene in a civil war. Our mission was to raid a hideout of some guerrilla forces located deep inside the jungle. But the hideout was far away from our entry point. Some died from the heat. Others were killed by the enemy. In the end, only 4 of us survived. Only, there was no guerrilla hideout.
What do you mean?
The idiots in charge had us operating based on wrong information. But we couldn't just go back home empty-handed, oh no. Our leader ordered us to attack an innocent village.
Get rid of them! Kill them all!
Please, sir! Ceasefire immediately!
Shut up! Do it!
No! Don't! Stop!
So did you execute those innocent people?
Forget about it. Doesn't matter anymore. That was then, this is now. Besides, you said you wouldn't judge me.
I'm not judging you, but it does matter. Look, now my people think you killed those MPs in the van, but I don't think you did. It was those zombie dogs, right? When they attacked the van, you were able to escape. Isn't that right?
You don't get it. I've only got 2 choices left. Either report to the Marines and serve out my sentence, or keep on running for as long as I can. That's all.
All he did was trying to prevent Resident Evil 5, I think. Oh no, no herbs in this room.
Caution.
Warning. But there's a typewriter, so... I hope the apes are gone now.
Why do I get the feeling we're pretty much going to spend like the next hour you pretty much just trying to get to the same area in the hopes that you don't get killed by the monkeys?
Yes.
And back.
Welcome back.
I see we're past Billy Cohen's amazing flashback.
I'm probably poisoned and keel over any second now.
Well, usually the poison doesn't kill you. It just simply slowly drains your health. An enemy would need to actually attack you before you die. Which is probably going to happen, so...
Or I just use this first aid spray here?
Well, it should help temporarily.
Someone does trust me here.
Oh,
Well, I suppose it's not so much that I don't trust you, it's more that I don't trust this game to actually be, fair.
oh no, the game's completely fair.
Didn't I come from here?
My cat is attacking a box for some reason.
Aww. She's hunting.
Isn't that what cats usually do?
Attacking boxes.
Yes.
Yes.
If I was a cat, I would do that.
Good thing you're not.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, I think for this part you're probably going to want to have Billy go down there.
Yeah.
And you'd better make sure to grab those acid rounds.
Do you have the grenade launcher though?
I do.
Thank goodness for that.
Man, you got a lot of handgun ammo.
Yeah, the game is really generous with it.
Oh yeah, you're playing on easy, right?
Yes.
In a way, difficulty decides how strict Umbrella was with its no grow up policy. We're on easy, so there's now herbs everywhere.
That didn't really help.
I probably already mentioned this before, but the puzzles in this game are only gonna get annoying after this.
Oh boy. Yeah, stop, people.
Battle sequence initiated.
Oh, great.
I'm stuck with a monkey. A monkey.
Hey, skeletons.
Spooky skeletons.
The hunters are even smaller in this game. Look, they barely come up to Billy's waist.
Well, what would you expect from Thor?
He used to be bigger than this.
Oh, but these are the bigger one?
Unlocking door.
Oh boy, more keys.
You like keys, don't you?
No.
Well, at least now you should be able to open up that blue door.
You better not open my Christmas gift.
I still have nightmares about that sword key.
Best key.
Well, considering that this is supposed to take place, 24 hours before the original Resident Evil, the sword
Which
key
makes
is
no sense.
still in existence at this point, so...
No.
Mention a Resident Evil prequel that explains why all the items are where they are.
That'll be interesting. I kind of feel like Rebecca's part is kind of weird about in both of these games.
The what is weird?
Rebecca's part.
I mean, there's technically nothing saying she couldn't have her own adventure in a
Yeah.
identical mansion. So you think she wouldn't have so much trouble with a single hunter then?
Yeah.
Actually,
With her
well, maybe I should let you finish first.
with her arsenal of grenade launcher, the Magnum.
Where did you get these things? From Crash Helicopter.
But yeah, now that we brought it up, can't have to wonder. That would have made a decent twist. So once you finally come across Marcus or whatever, and then he just pulls his face off, revealing that it was just a mask, and then underneath it, it's just a sword key.
Oh man, that reminds me something. Oh,
Oh god. Why does this room still exist?
Hey, you got a monkey on your back.
oh man. I gotta say, the last episode of this new season of Lapan the Third was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've been actually trying to make up on lore again.
Since when did Lupin have continuity?
Yeah, that's the joke.
No. Oh man. It doesn't seem like I can do anything with those.
Ah yes, the wolf strong against unicorns.
Yeah, I can't exactly remember how this puzzle worked, but I remember it being really annoying.
Doesn't seem like I can move any of these though.
I don't know, looking at those little cup thingies there, maybe you're supposed to light them up in a certain order?
Oh god, no. This is not what I killed these monkeys for.
I think the tiger is last.
Wait a second, do I have? Yeah, I have a lighter on me.
Well, you might want to grab the blue herb, considering that apparently she got herself poisoned somehow.
Once again. I think it was the spider that put poison on her head.
Yeah, that'll usually do it.
I guess the poison. Really.
Right, all healed up. Time to figure out this puzzle. Well, you are not killing anyone, so you're first, I guess.
I mean, horses can kill people.
You're killing the snake? I'm not even sure what you are doing.
Kill.
Hey, that's what a wolf can eat.
Yeah. But I'm not sure what can eat the horse.
Human, wait.
I think you have to light a candle next to all the prey animals.
Oh.
In their memo.
Well, you could try and check that locked door again. I think it's supposed to give you a hint on what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to light all the victims.
The prey animals.
Ah, yes, the famous victim animals.
So it's the animals that are preying and not the prey to upon.
The most tasty animal.
Well, let's just fail this.
Oh, the snake kills the tiger.
No. Seems like there is an order to this, and not just...
Well, I think you would have to start with the deer then.
Alright, let's try it that way.
So I also missed what the horse inscription was.
He's so quick, nobody can kill me.
Isn't the horse one just simply the horse essentially doing a humble brag?
Yeah.
So after the deer, it's probably the wolf.
Yeah. You walked by it again.
Pretty sure this is the wolf. Yeah, it is the wolf. Right, what is it after the wolf, though?
The horse, because he's got wits, but no amount of cunning can defeat a horse.
Oh.
And also, he's totally got a totally hot girlfriend, which you don't know about.
After the horse, it's probably the snake?
No.
It was the horse living in Canada.
It's the tiger.
It's the tiger, alright. Oh yeah, because the snake killed the king.
King of the jungle.
And then it's the snake.
Yep. Good.
No one can kill the snake.
That
Then
leaves
it's the
only
bird.
Oh, someone here is clever. That was the solution.
I mean, it's a Capcom puzzle.
Yeah. I still kind of qualify that my D&D group has banned bullshit.
Said alcohol.
What?
Just an empty bottle. This was a boring room.
Well, at least you get a tombstone out of it.
Yay. Things I want to carry around with me on a zombie apocalypse. My own tombstone.
And the only question is, since it said Unity on the tombstone, they're talking about that company motto, or are they talking about the game engine?
I don't think the game engine was around at that point. Oh yes, more diaries. What is it with the leeches? A question we ask all ourselves.
What's the deal with these creatures?
Yeah, I think I have a vague memory about that. That pretty much it turns out that most of the files that aren't written by Marcus, it's pretty much just people going on about, you know, man, that Marcus guy is a real weirdo.
This
Oh hey, it's got the 4 itchy tasty.
And here I thought he was just simply really crappy at grammar.
yeah, I thought the same.
Oh no, he's got an iPhone. I think that despite all that, he still didn't get paid for this.
Probably did, though. The only problem is he probably got paid in leeches.
Paid in experience.
Well, I guess it's time to go back to the main hall. This was no laboratory. I am disappointed somehow.
Which Resident Evil was it again that had the prototype where you had like part of it was going to be set on an airship?
4.
Yeah. And there were also ghosts in that game.
Yep.
I think that was another version of Resident Evil 4 that didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
They had the ideas for Ghost, and then they had the ideas of Leon being infected by one of the viruses and going completely insane.
Yeah. I'm actually really interested in where those would have gone.
Yeah, that would be
I
interesting.
really wish they would leak like the deaf version of it or something.
I don't know, isn't Leon kinda insane?
More insane.
There's also Devil May Cry starting out as a Resident Evil game.
Yep.
Where I think the design for Virgil was supposed to be Marcus's son, I think. And it was gonna be really weird and you would have like melee combat in it. And then it became Devil May Cry, basically.
Basically because like, this doesn't really feel like Resident Evil anymore.
In the first Devil May Cry has a very strong Resident Evil vibe to it.
Yeah, but the studio themselves went like, is this game the same anymore? Maybe its own IP.
There's a definite survival horror element in Devil May Cry 1.
Yeah.
And they
But
it's also probably one of the more atmospheric.
But still kind of on top.
Oh yeah, Dada is already kind of a goofball in that.
Especially like with all the amounts he gets impaled by spores.
Well, that's just a tradition, except in 2 and Devil May Cry.
Oh. That's still I think was realistic. Also, half devil, half.
I wonder how he's gonna get impaled in 5.
By group of ladies.
Well, considering some of the footage that I've seen, I wouldn't be too surprised that he's going to end up getting impaled by a motorcycle at some point.
Speaking of, they actually showed you they showed off the Lady and Trish designs.
Yep.
Lady looks a bit better than her 4 design.
Alright, where was the water door? Probably the one locked over there. So I saw a thing lying on the ground and I wonder when I'm gonna use that again. The hook shot.
I think I'll put it this way, in regards to the hook shot, you're gonna need it more than you'd expect, but it's always gonna be at the most annoying times.
Could probably save Rebecca that way.
By grabbing the hook shot and just
Shooting it
grabbing
at
hold
her?
of her by shooting her in the leg or something.
Yes.
Shotgun ammo.
Cha, cha, cha.
Well, that's another key used up.
Yes. I dread the existence of that locker key I have. Because that one seems kinda optional.
Okay, I just checked. Apparently that locker key is supposed to be... Apparently you're supposed to use it on a locker, whatever that's apparently supposed to have a Duralumin case in it. And that's apparently supposed to have handgun parts in it.
I have to say, well done, Rebecca. Well, I hope I meet a green herb soonish. Oh god, no.
Okay, there might be a problem here. I think you might have already missed the locker.
Oh,
Because according to one walkthrough here, the locker is supposed to be in the basement.
well, that key will go to the storage room then.
So I don't know if you still remember where it is. It's supposed to be somewhere in that room where you had to deal with the hunters.
Hmm. I think Billy can do this better. Really?
Billy is surprisingly cultured.
I guess that's the joke of this scene.
I love Rebecca's shit-eating grin though while she screws this up.
So, is that joke like how Rebecca learned the song for the original game?
I think in the original she has to practice for a while before she does it. If you're playing as Chris anyway.
Right. Meanwhile, Jill goes, I know the song. Din, 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 din.
We've only had some sort of lock-on with Resident Evil 1. And the more you let Rebecca practice in 0, the faster she gets the song in 1.
Oh no. Now I have to find a fake Astro battery.
Oh no, we're locked in with this great alcohol.
Yeah, Oh, I wanted to read the note. Not go through the door. And I got tentacle slapped for that mistake.
Why, you're giving up on the note?
Yeah.
Yeah, just put a box of shotgun ammo where the battery is.
I'm assuming here that the door is probably battery powered, so that's probably not going to work.
Man, that thing is heavy.
Was someone so enraged by the emblem system that they tried to smash one in a vise?
Or this is where it was made?
Or maybe considering that what's the obedience slab, and he put it in a vice, maybe it was trying to make some sort of political metaphor.
I do wonder if they have like a small warehouse with spare emblems and such. Or if any time one of them is missing, they have to shut everything down and call for like the mason or something.
Do I have enough inventory space for all that? Nope. Unless I get rid of the locker key.
Well, you might want to hold on to it, though.
Yeah. Well, no healing items for me then.
Because I don't know, I remember later on you're going to have to spend a fair share of the game without Billy and everything, so you're probably going to want to make sure that Rebecca has an upgraded handgun and everything, just in case.
Or a grenade launcher?
Well, sure, but unless you also want to be stuck with, you know, the lingering regret and everything of also not ever using the locker key.
Rebecca, stop getting punched. Did I take a wrong turn? I totally did.
Well, to be fair, you sort of took a wrong turn as soon as you pretty much just thought, hey, you know what, I should stream Resident Evil 0.
really not the wisest of all choices. Now the question is, where can these two things be used? These heavy stone tablets. Oh, I can just leave through the front door?
Well, I guess, since there were also those suits of armor with the swords and everything that you deactivated a while back.
Oh, I thought it's like the first Resident Evil. This is probably where the battery goes.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was something like having to get a crate or something onto that elevator, bring it down here, and then you'd be able to move it over there and grab whatever that thing is on top of the pillar.
Probably a tablet.
Not really much I can do here. Up there is a room I haven't searched yet. Also, on the third floor is a room. Oh great, sounds like an enemy is in this room. Oh god, no! Why? Why are these here now?
I think I remember something about those gas canisters, but I can't remember what it was exactly.
I can apparently mix it with stuff. Oh. Alright, there's 2 first aid kits, there are 3 apes outside. Do I wanna kill all these apes? Well, off to the 3rd floor then.
Oh, hello there, puppy.
Ow. Come on, Bill, you also lost health?
It's a sympathy. Oh,
This was probably the wrong door. Yes, it was. And hey, thanks to Umbrella's bad gardening policy, I'm fully healed now. So much for the topic of I'm fully healed.
at least you tried.
Yeah, at least I tried. Right, what is in this silly room? Well, I figured out where to use these. But where could the third one be?
Maybe in the basement.
No. There are apes there.
They're everywhere now.
True. Right, let's head for the locker room first, I think.
Okay, according to the guide, they're supposed to be, when you end up in that area, there's supposed to be one door that leads to the control room, but then there's supposed to be another door before that. No, wait, it's in the locker room.
Sweet, sweet revenge. To say though, I found a locker.
Hooray!
Just not the correct one.
Not hooray.
Yeah, I think I might have gotten this mixed up. That the room that I was thinking of, that's the one where you found the locker key in the first place.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I think if I understand this correctly, the locker is supposed to be in the control room.
I don't think there's anything in there. No, 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 no.
Yes. Yes.
No. So I have to go via the boiler room, I guess.
Yeah. From what I've checked, apparently the locker is supposed to be in the room where you had to screw around with those controls and then you ended up having to fight the hunters.
I see. Let's see if Star's zombie is back. No, apparently this room has run out of respawning zombies. Seems very wrong. Oh, I got 2 spiders with 1 shot. Ah. Sweet, sweet revenge. Oh god, no. Where do I get the key for that? Now I have a problem.
Apparently it is possible to play Resident Evil Outbreak online now.
What?
Apparently some guys actually managed to recreate the server for that.
Huh. Oh my.
The same way that they recreated the Metal Gear Solid 3 online servers.
That's neat.
It does look like a bit of a hassle to set up though.
Yeah, it always is. and most likely not worth the effort.
Well, about the case, I'm not really sure. Some people seem to claim that the combination for it, you should be able to find it somewhere on the case itself if you examine it.
That would be really stupid.
Yeah, it would be. But then again, this is Umbrella we're talking about, so...
This was very, very, very stupid. And I'm not sure if I should love or hate it.
To the boat.
Alright, don't think there will be anything left in the basement. Which means we have to solve the mystery of the battery now.
Okay, I just checked the solution for that, but I'm not sure if you're gonna like it.
Oh, it's a good one.
Will it be stupid?
Yeah, kinda.
Will
Well,
it
at least
entail apes?
Normally, no.
Whatever that is supposed to mean.
Well, apparently, from what I found, it doesn't involve anything like having to find a replacement battery. You just simply open the door and send Rebecca in there, and when the door closes, just have Billy play the piano again, and it'll just open up.
Ah. But oh, wait.
This is a solution I would have never thought of.
But can you fuck it up if you do it backwards?
Not really,
you-
since you could just put the battery back in.
Now you're thinking it. Here we go, Hen.
This is... Oh, where was that room again? It was behind the water door, I think?
I think it was.
Yeah, probably. Oh man, this will entail so many tentacle mans. Was a nice attempt by the first one. And a more successful one by the second.
Well, we shot its head off, so maybe it won't know you're there anymore.
I can only hope. But I have the bad feeling these things live even without heads. So this is not the battery room. Nope, still here. But now it has an arm less. Oh. This is not also the wrong room. Why?
Ah, logic.
It's real stroke of luck that it was the year he signed up that piano lessons were part of the whole Marines training regimen.
Right, time to meet Tentacle Man again.
Well, hopefully it won't be a problem anymore since you don't need to come back to that area anymore, I believe.
Glitchy man.
Yeah, I'm thinking so myself. Yeah, she can take some more punishment. I probably regret saying that. I wonder though, what was the battery in the basement powering?
The wine cooler.
Ah, we shouldn't have removed it.
No, the wine is gone.
I wonder where's that lift even leading to?
I think that leads back to that one outdoor area beneath. That would later on lead to that room where you fought the gigantic centipede.
Yeah. Not too useful in that case. God damn it, Rebecca. I will laugh so hard if this is just shotgun ammo.
I hate saying this because this entire meme is already pretty much, already become really annoying to deal with, but it just really fits in this situation that I honestly have to say Resident Evil 0 was a mistake.
To create it or to play it?
I'd say a little from column A, a little from column B.
is the save tape. Clearly not the save tape.
Is it possible you might have used it up?
Nice. Had like 9. Oh, I see it. It's very well hidden. Behind a bottle. Alright, I have the bad feeling I need to move my storage room soonish. I really dislike that idea. Oh. This is unexpected.
For disc too.
Yeah.
keep forgetting that Resident Evil 0 came on 2 discs originally.
Yeah.
What? This is not how locked doors work.
Sure it does.
With moving the entire building.
Pretty sure Richard Garriott made something like this in his weird dream castle.
Yep.
So if I remember correctly, the door you just came in through that should lead to that lecture room now, so you shouldn't be too far off from where you dropped all of those items.
Oh hey, leeches. Oh no, it's just leaves.
Oh no, leeches can fly now.
Just want the shotgun ammo, not triggering weird switches.
So yeah, just so you know, you're probably going to want to send Billy in there.
Before I do that though, let's make use of these herbs. This is one full inventory, I just like. Is it time for a boss? I hope it's time for a boss.
Hey, guess what boss it is, though?
Wesker?
Unfortunately, no.
That'd be awesome. Oh,
They really want me to deck out here.
oh. Who asked for giant bats?
It's so stupid, it still surprised me.
Well, time to fight the first boss of Castlevania.
Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
I can only gaze in awe upon this. This is so stupid. The fuck even? This entire fight, no. Right, and oh no.
Yeah, I think you know what comes next.
Yeah. I'm still not over the bat. What was its hitbox and how did it do no damage at all?
Honestly, I'm more surprised that they managed to bring in Christian Bale in a Resident Evil game.
Oh god. No, 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 no. The true boss appeared.
No, not the monkey.
I have a problem. So, where am I even here?
Well, you should be just outside the lecture room.
Yeah. But these monkeys had to go. So, who do I send up there? Can I send Billy?
I think you can.
Good enough. I should probably save before I go up there. Hopefully I don't find any items up there.
You most likely will. So have fun.
Oh hey, the bat corpse is gone.
So yeah, that entire thing was just simply an aid of, you know, so that you'd be able to go down a ladder and unlock a door.
Well, let's grab Missy. This elevator probably leads downstairs. Into some kind of lab, I assume. Or not. No. Well, back to the hookshot I go. Is there any other way I can go? Not really. Someone forgot to mute himself.
There we go. It's not if you don't know you've got Luigi on your call when you're just hearing everything.
Oh no.
Run! Grab the map.
Hopefully there was nothing behind that thing.
It sure as hell wouldn't be worth fighting a leech man.
What a pointless room. Theoretically I could save there, but meh. Oh yes, Leech Diaries.
Oh boy, I hope you remember these numbers.
Hmm.
4, 2. Four, 2, 1.
There was also double after 4.
Oh yeah. 4, 6, 3 then.
Wouldn't it be 8? Oh,
Yeah. 4, 8.
But 2 died.
yeah, but they started off at 4, then they doubled, so they had 8, and then they lost 2, and then they got 6, and then half of those died, so
Matt!
we're now down to 3.
I forget what your complaint was then with me.
I guess it depends on whether or not, are we just supposed to remember one number, or are we supposed to remember all of the numbers?
I think you're supposed to remember the numbers of leeches. Why would you be working at Umbrella when you still don't know the answer to this question?
Safety log, poisonous gas, time to screw with that. Oh. Well, that means we need to bring Rebecca. I haven't been in there. Oh.
Why would you write like?
Well, I'm sure that guy got away safely.
Yeah. Well, with these two chemical thingies, I have the feeling I need to bring Rebecca here.
And then he died of lead.
Huh.
Now be careful, Billy. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Oh, I can't go back. Ooh, there's a note. Well, seems like I have to drop something.
You're gonna have to wonder as soon as you pick up that container, it suddenly tells you that you can't run anymore, else it'll blow up.
Are you serious about that?
Hopefully I'm not.
Well, there was no text box indicating such things. Well, time to shove that into the poison thingy, I guess. Or not. Where to go with this thing, man?
I guess you're gonna have to use it somewhere on the ground floor, so you're probably gonna have to pass it over to Rebecca.
Yeah, I feared as much. Ooh, another diary.
Marcus and his.
Maybe that's what those canisters were for. You're supposed to combine those things and you end up making some kind of stripping agent.
Yeah. But only Rebecca can use these canisters, so hopefully she can do something down there. Oh. I thought that's a thing to send her something, but apparently not. Don't think this thing leads to Billy's floor then. Time to explore some with Rebecca then. don't wanna do that.
Do you already have the recipe for the chemical?
No. That leech combat music is so annoying.
Aren't you scared of it?
No. Let's just put the leech in there. Oh. No, no, game, no, no. This was not the plan. Ah, damn it. I was hoping I could send Rebecca the grenade launcher.
Nope.
Yeah, no. Oops. Wow.
Ba, 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 ba.
That solves some of my problems. Oh man. Alright, I have no idea what to do with this.
Any leads?
Not really.
Did you get the leech?
Yes.
So that actually did either.
I have it on Rebecca, but I'm not sure what she could do with it. The store needs an item.
Something to. Where can we find a dial? So is Billy unlocked in the room?
He's on the upper floor, but I cannot get out of there with him.
Have we missed some upper floor?
Don't think I have missed anything besides ammunition.
Maybe Rebecca needs to do something with the...
Yeah, but I don't know what.
Well, you know her cats. Should I look into a walkthrough?
Probably.
Alright, big gift.
Or I'm gonna call it a day here. Don't think
Alright.
we will make much progress anyway.
Probably not.
Have to say though, this is annoying as hell.
It always is.
Welcome to Resident Evil 0, basically.
Yeah. Also, it's not entirely helpful with the chemicals that you can just use them somewhere and they disappear. It's weird. Well, yeah, thanks for staying around.
It was enjoyable. What?
And good night. I hate you, Internet.
So does he.
Good night.